Whispering Shadows, the sinister secret of Redwood High. In the quaint town of Crestfall, Redwood High School stood as a beacon of education and community. However, beneath its academic facade, a sinister secret had remained hidden for decades. This secret would be unearthed by a group of friends whose curiosity led them down a path of terror and darkness that would forever change their lives. Among the friends were Emily, a determined and resourceful young woman with a keen sense of curiosity; Mark, a logical thinker with a taste for adventure; Sarah, a skeptic with a penchant for unraveling mysteries; and David, a charismatic jokester with a fascination for the supernatural. Their seemingly disparate paths converged when Emily discovered an old journal in the school's dusty library, its pages hinting at a hidden truth that would shatter their understanding of reality. The journal, with its yellowed pages and faded ink, belonged to a former student named Jessica. She had vanished under mysterious circumstances years ago, leaving behind a haunting account of her experiences at Redwood High. The journal's entries spoke of strange occurrences, unsettling shadows that seemed to whisper in the corners of her vision, and an overwhelming sense of being watched. Intrigued and compelled by the mysteries within Jessica's journal, the friends decided to embark on an investigation that would uncover the truth behind her enigmatic disappearance and the secrets that Redwood High held within its walls. Their investigation led them deep into the heart of the school's history, through hidden passages and forgotten rooms. As they ventured deeper, the air grew colder, and a palpable sense of unease settled over them. Faint whispers danced on the edge of their hearing, and shadows seemed to flit in and out of existence, their movements defying the laws of the physical world. The group stumbled upon a hidden chamber, its walls adorned with unsettling symbols and cryptic drawings. Among the drawings, they found a portrait of Jessica, her eyes hauntingly lifelike and seeming to follow their every move. A shiver ran down their spines as the shadows in the room seemed to converge, forming a shape that appeared to be watching them from within the darkness. Sarah's skepticism wavered as the room's atmosphere grew more oppressive, and a feeling of malevolence seemed to permeate the air. As they retraced Jessica's steps and pieced together the fragments of her story, they learned of her obsession with uncovering the truth behind the school's construction. According to local legend, Redwood High had been built on the site of an old cemetery, and the spirits of the forgotten dead were said to roam the halls, their restless souls seeking retribution. As the friends delved deeper into the shadows, they encountered a series of increasingly eerie occurrences: a chalkboard that scribbled messages on its own, lockers that rattled as if touched by invisible hands, and eerie laughter echoing through empty hallways in the dead of night. Emily's determination and Mark's logical approach clashed with David's fascination for the supernatural, and Sarah's growing belief that something truly malevolent lurked within the school's corridors. Their unity was put to the test when they stumbled upon a hidden room at the heart of the basement, a room adorned with mirrors that seemed to reflect not their own images but those of shadowy figures. Whispers that had once been faint grew into menacing taunts, and the room's walls began to close in, the very dimensions of reality distorting before their eyes. With their bonds strained by fear and uncertainty, the friends realized that Jessica's journal was not just a record of strange occurrences, but a dire warning of the malevolent forces that had consumed her. Facing their deepest fears and the shadows that sought to consume them, they joined hands and recited words of protection that Emily had discovered within the journal's pages. A blinding light erupted, filling the room with a brilliant radiance that dispelled the shadows and restored the basement to its normal state. As their vision cleared, they found themselves alone in the room, the ominous presence that had enveloped them now banished. Redwood High's sinister secret had been unveiled, and the group emerged from the ordeal forever changed. The friends chose to keep their experience a closely guarded secret, a testament to the thin veil that exists between the seen and the unseen, the known and the unknown. As they left Redwood High, they carried with them the memory of the whispering shadows and the knowledge that some secrets are best left undisturbed. For within the shadows lies a darkness that can consume even the bravest and most resolute souls. The Cursed Yearbook, Faces of Dread. In the heart of Millerstown, a town steeped in history, Greenwood High School stood as a testament to generations past. Its ivy-covered walls held memories of countless students who had passed through its corridors, leaving behind their marks on the world. However, beneath the facade of academia, an ominous secret lay dormant, waiting for a group of curious friends to unravel its enigma. A secret known as the Cursed Yearbook of 1977. The group comprised Alex, a tech-savvy enthusiast with an insatiable curiosity. Emily, an analytical thinker whose thirst for knowledge often led her down uncharted paths. Mark, a fearless adventurer driven by an unrelenting need to uncover the truth. And Sophie, a compassionate and intuitive soul who often found herself drawn to the mysteries that lingered in the shadows. Their fates converged when whispers of the cursed yearbook reached their ears, captivating their imaginations and sparking their determination to uncover the hidden truth. Guided by their shared intrigue, the friends embarked on a journey into the depths of the school's archives. Rows of dusty boxes and forgotten relics welcomed them as they discovered the long-lost cursed yearbook. Its worn cover held a sense of history, and the photographs within seemed to stare back with an unsettling intensity, as if the eyes of those captured on its pages held a haunting secret. As they turned the pages, they realized that each photograph depicted a student whose life had ended in tragedy shortly after the yearbook's release. Accidents ranged from unexplainable mishaps to sudden illnesses, each event occurring with an unnerving regularity. The group's sense of unease deepened with every page turned, and an air of foreboding settled around them. Determined to unravel the mystery behind the cursed yearbook, the friends embarked on an investigation that spanned the decades. As they delved into the history of the ill-fated students, they uncovered a connection, a common thread that bound the tragedies together. The incidents had all occurred on the same date, 1 year after the yearbook's publication, as if a malevolent force sought to claim the lives of those immortalized within its pages. Their investigation led them to a retired teacher named Mr. Thompson, who had been the yearbook's advisor in 1977. His face held a mixture of guilt and fear as he recounted the events surrounding the yearbook's creation. He revealed that a vengeful spirit, wronged in some inexplicable way, had cursed the yearbook, seeking retribution through a cycle of tragedy. Undeterred by the looming threat, the friends made it their mission to break the curse and prevent the cycle of sorrow from repeating. Armed with a newfound understanding of the yearbook's history, they devised a plan to appease the vengeful spirit and release the souls of the cursed students from its grip. On the anniversary of the yearbook's release, the friends gathered in the heart of Greenwood High. The yearbook lay open before them, its pages illuminated by the soft glow of candlelight. With a blend of trepidation and determination, they recited words of reconciliation and forgiveness, their voices carrying the weight of the past. As the final words left their lips, a gust of wind rustled the yearbook's pages, and a sense of closure washed over them. The skies cleared, and the air felt lighter, as if the weight of the curse had been lifted from their shoulders. The friends knew that their efforts had not been in vain, that they had broken the cycle of tragedy that had haunted the lives of those within the cursed yearbook. The yearbook's pages seemed to shimmer with a new light, and the faces within bore expressions of gratitude and relief. From that day forward, Greenwood High seemed to carry a renewed sense of peace. The cursed yearbook's ominous influence had been dispelled, replaced by a poignant reminder that even the most malevolent curses can be broken with empathy, courage, and the determination to set things right. As the friends looked back at their journey, they knew that they had confronted the darkness head-on and emerged victorious, forever altering the course of their own destinies and leaving behind a legacy of hope in the face of the unknown. The empty hallway, a school's dark secret. Beneath the fluorescent lights and bustling corridors of Crestwood High School lay a secret that had whispered through the decades, a dark tale of an empty hallway that held a sinister power. When a group of friends decided to investigate this hidden mystery, they would soon find themselves entangled in a web of horror that defied explanation. The group consisted of Jason, a charismatic and adventurous young man, Sarah, a logical thinker with a deep sense of curiosity, Emma, an empathetic and artistic soul, and Michael, a skeptic who approached the unknown with a healthy dose of skepticism. Their fates converged when they heard the whispers of the empty hallway, a place where shadows seemed to linger and reality shifted. Guided by their insatiable curiosity, the friends embarked on a journey into the heart of the school's history. As they delved deeper, they discovered rumors of a hallway that had been sealed off from the rest of the school for decades. The hallway's existence had become the stuff of legends, with tales of strange occurrences and a growing sense of unease that surrounded it. Determined to uncover the truth, the friends navigated the labyrinthine hallways and secret passages that led them to the entrance of the elusive corridor. The air grew colder, and the lights overhead flickered, as if warning them to turn back. As they entered, the hallway stretched before them, seemingly endless, its walls adorned with faded paintings and a sense of abandonment. The atmosphere within the hallway was stifling, the air thick with an inexplicable tension. Shadows seemed to dance along the edges of their vision, and the faint sound of footsteps echoed in the distance. The friends exchanged uneasy glances, their senses heightened by the palpable unease that surrounded them. As they ventured further, they discovered a locked door at the end of the hallway, its surface covered in dust and cobwebs. A feeling of dread settled over them, and the door seemed to radiate an otherworldly energy. Sarah's logical mind urged caution, while Emma's intuition warned of the darkness that lay beyond. Jason's excitement was tempered by Michael's skepticism, creating a tension within the group. With a mixture of trepidation and determination, the friends managed to pry open the door. Inside, they found a room that defied explanation, a space that seemed to exist outside of time and reality. The room's walls were adorned with mirrors, each reflecting a distorted image that seemed to move independently. Whispers filled the air, and the friends realized they were not alone. The room's inhabitants were phantasmal figures, students and teachers who had vanished from Crestwood High over the years. Their faces bore expressions of longing and sorrow, and their whispered voices carried stories of unfulfilled dreams and unresolved mysteries. The room was a realm of trapped spirits, bound to the empty hallway by a force beyond their control. In an act of bravery, the friends approached the spirits, their hearts heavy with empathy. They listened to the spirits' stories, acknowledging their pain and offering a chance for closure. With each tale told, the room's energy seemed to shift, the atmosphere growing less oppressive. The spirits' gratitude radiated through the air, and a sense of resolution settled over the room. As the last story was shared, the room seemed to shimmer, and the phantasmal figures gradually faded from view. The mirrors returned to their normal state, and the whispers transformed into a gentle breeze that swept through the hallway. The door that had once been locked swung open, revealing the corridor beyond, a corridor that no longer felt empty or foreboding. The friends emerged from the hallway forever changed. Their understanding of the unknown expanded, and their bonds strengthened by the shared experience. Crestwood High seemed to carry a new sense of peace, the once empty hallway now a testament to the power of empathy and the importance of acknowledging the past. The tale of the empty hallway would live on, a reminder that even the darkest secrets can be confronted and unraveled with courage and compassion. As the friends looked back at their journey, they knew that they had crossed a threshold into a world beyond the mundane, forever connected by the mysteries they had unearthed and the spirits they had set free.